Welcome back to the channel. Today's video topic is handling post request. In the previous video, we are seeing that how to handle the get request, and we also done a practical example on that. But in the series of the that video, now we are going to test the second method, which is called the post request method. So today we are going to create a new post request method with the practical example. So let's move on to the Visual Studio Code. In the previous video, you can see that we have built a get request method, get with the help of get route handler. And here you can see that you have a data, which is the number of comments. We have the 3, and we have the route for it. When we make a get request to the from the Postman, you can see when you make a get request to the localhost 3000 flash comment, so you will find the number of comments. Suppose you let's test it again. So here you can see we have the comment, and we can change it to this, and here you can see the number of comment to be seen. So this is all done with the help of get request. Now in today's video we are exploring the post request. So let's create another method. So inside I have kept this method inside by creating a new folder with the name http://js http method. So now we can create a new http request with the help of post request. So we click on add request, and we can make a post request to the comment URL. So here you can see it open a new request, and we wait for a second. So here we give a name to post request, and we give a post request, and here we can select a method. We go for the post, as we are working on the post method, and we can give a local 3000 flash comment. And as we are making the post request, so we need to send some data. So for this, we can select body parameter over here, and inside that we can select raw, and we can change the data in the JSON format over there, and we can pass, like as you know that we have data as in the comment with ID and text. ID is generated dynamically, so we will update that, and we can turn the text to it. So we can create here you can see that this is a third comment, so we can write text in, this is a fourth comment. So I can pass text parameter and write it, this is a fourth comment. So we will so it is comment, not comment. So let's send this particular post request to the local 3000 flash comment and see what we will see on the response option. So we click on send method. So here you can see that you can find a 405 method not allowed. It is showing that the request was made of a resource using a request method not supported by the resource. For example, get on a phone, which requires data to be present via post or using put on the retrieve method. Actually, the problem is that you are making a post request to the comment section, but you don't have that post method on the comment file. So you need to, or you can say that you don't have a post handler on that. So before that, we have to create a post handler for that. So for this, we can click the file explorer and go to the route page, and here we can create a post request for post request. For that, we can handle that particular data which are coming to this particular URL of localhost 3000 plus post. So for this, we can create a method with the help of post request. So let's create that. So here you can see we can write a code for post request post route handler. So anyone who are making this, who are sending a post request to this URL like localhost 3000 flash comment, it will come to this particular URL. Like export, I will show you how I'm saying that. I'm show you the demo of this before return there. So we can say return. We can pass and return response just to showcase that it is a post request. It handles post request. Now we can save it, and already we have a post. Now again we go to the Postman and click on post, and now we can change that text to the post with the alpha post method to same. Now we change that. Now in the response you can see that it handle post request. So now your post method is already being created in the route section, and therefore you are getting, because it handle you are getting that particular response which we have declared inside the post method. So let's now we have to add the new comment. Let's add a new comment because here you can see in the post method we are passing the text data and we need to update our comment in the data.tss. Although it is not updated in the real file, it is just in the memory. So here you can see the three. We will come on later on. First of all, we can create a method so that we can effectively handle this. So now just we remove this particular thing, and inside post method we can see that it has a request method. The post accept a request. It is of request type. Okay. After that, we can make an await, and inside await we can make a request dot json. Why we are using JSON? Because we are sending, because if you go to the post method, here you can see that we are using the JSON data to send to the post. So that's why the request should accept a JSON data. Okay. Now we can assign to a assign to it to a variable. Assign to it variable. We can say that let we give a name as comment, and now we can create an array, create a new object with the name constant new comment. New comment I can add, and inside new comment we have id. For id to update we can use comment. We can use comment id. Okay, comment dot id plus on id dot, we can use comments length actually. Comments length plus 1. What could be the length plus? Suppose we have data and we have id 3. So 3 plus 1, it will come to 4. So id will be 4. Now for the text, so we can use comment. We can use the comment which we are assigning dot text, because we are turning the text as a parameter as a whole. Okay. So this it can error to the text. Now we have saved this. After that we can push this particular comment in the comments. Now we can pass comment dot push a new comment to the comment section, to the comment array of object. So we can pass new comment. After passing we have to return something like return response dot. So we can pass a return new response. Inside that we can also return a new text which we are going to post with making through which we are making a post request. For example, text. So here we are saying turning the text. So we are just responding to this. When we we are receiving that, so we can pass an JSON dot stringify, make a string of it. Then we can add new comment to it. After that we can pass some header parameters like headers, and what type of header it is the content type would be a, we can pass content type of application JSON, content type, and it is application slash JSON. Okay. After that we can also give a status code of 201. Okay. So now we have to save this particular thing. Now let's again, now we have already created a post handler, and now we can make a post request from the help of Postman. So let's create it and see whether our comment got added in the comment is added in the comment of data. Okay. So let's make a post request to the comment section, to the comment URL. Now we click on send. So here you can see that it is successfully been posted. So here you can see ID 4 text. This is a fourth comment. So it means that this particular text or comment which we are going to add will be added in the comment array of object in comment. So let's let's go to the get to test it. Now here I'm making another request, which is a get request. Get request is basically to fetching all the data which is inside the comment. So now we can send again. So here you can see, if you go through, so here you can see that you can also see the fourth comment. Although it is not virtually, it is in the memory. It is not actually, if you go to the data.ts, you can only find the 3 comments. But here you can, but when you are making a get request to the comment, you are finding the 4. Basically, it is just adding in the array of object which is in the memory. So while the main file which is from all the comments which are coming will be only hold the 3, while these 4 comments are in the memory. So here you can see that you have successfully added the 4th comment in the file. Okay. So here you can see you can easily edit 4 command in the file. So this is how you can make a post request to it. Let briefly refresh the same thing what we have done in this video till now. So for the making a post request, you have to create a post route handler. Here you can see we created a post route with the name. It has the request as a parameter of type request, and here we are accepting the JSON data which are coming to the post request as a data. After that, we can create a new array, new object with the name ID and text. ID will be the max length of +1, and text will be the comment which are request, we are accepting, which are coming from in the data when making a post request. After that, we are push that particular new comment to the go to the comment array and returning the response by simply converting that particular array object into a JSON stringify to making a string to the response object and header of content type and status that. And after all, after creating a post request method, we are just making a post request to this localhost 3000 plus comment, and this is how you can your particular new comment going to be added. Suppose if you want to add the new fifth comment, suppose let's create another fifth comment. Now we can again make a post request. So here you can see that ID fee 5 and text this is a fifth file. And if you go slightly above, you can also see the you can go to the get method and agar send a get request to it, you will find the 4 and 5 back to it. Here you can see that we have already added 4 and 5 from the use with the help of post request. So this is how you can add your comment, because here it is not on the file, it is on the memory also. By on the file it is only contain 3. So this is how you can handle the post request in Next.js. Alright folks, that wrap up our deep dive into handling post request in Next.js 15. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Your support means the world to me and help keep this tutorial coming. Got questions about post request or anything else in Next.js, drop them in the comment below. I will love to help out, and if you have already implemented something cool using what you have learned today, share it with us. I will love to see it. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, happy coding. Thank you.